Software is everywhere. It's on our phones, in our cars, and even in our kitchen appliances. From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, software plays a crucial role in our daily lives. But have you ever stopped to think about how that software is made? The journey from an idea to a fully functional application is fascinating and complex. That's where software development comes in. It's a meticulous process that involves planning, coding, testing, and maintenance. Software development is the process of creating software applications. It requires a blend of creativity and technical skills. It's like building a house. But instead of bricks and mortar, we use code. Each line of code is like a brick, contributing to the overall structure. And just like building a house, there's a process we follow to make sure the software is well built and does what it's supposed to do. This process includes various stages such as requirement analysis, design, implementation, testing, and deployment. This process is important because it provides a structured approach to creating software. It ensures that every aspect of the project is carefully considered and executed. Without a clear process, projects can quickly become chaotic and difficult to manage, deadlines can be missed, and the quality of the software can suffer. In the following sections, we will explore each stage of the software development process in more detail, providing you with a solid understanding of how software is brought to life. From initial concept to final deployment, you'll learn about the tools, techniques, and best practices that developers use to create the software that powers our world. The first step in building a house is to understand what the client wants. This involves detailed discussions and planning sessions where the architect listens carefully to the client's needs and preferences. It's crucial to capture every detail, from the number of rooms to the type of materials to be used. The same is true for software development. Just like in construction, we need to have a clear understanding of what the end product should look like and how it should function. We need to know what the software needs to do, who will be using it, and what features are important. This involves brainstorming sessions, whiteboard discussions, and analyzing user requirements in detail. This is where we gather requirements. It's a collaborative effort where every team member's input is valuable. We discuss, debate, and refine the requirements until we have a clear and comprehensive understanding. We talk to the stakeholders, the people who will be using the software, and ask them about their needs. These conversations help us understand their pain points, preferences, and expectations. We document these requirements carefully, making sure we understand exactly what is needed. This documentation serves as a blueprint for the development process, guiding us every step of the way. For example, if we were building a mobile app for ordering food, we would need to know things like the user interface design, the features to include, and the overall user experience. What kind of food should users be able to order? How will they pay? These are critical questions that need clear answers. Do they need to be able to track their order? Understanding these details helps us create a product that meets the user's needs and provides a seamless experience. Once we have a good understanding of the requirements, we can start designing the software. This is like creating the blueprints for our house. We decide on the overall structure of the software, how the different parts will interact with each other, and what technologies we will use. We also create user interfaces, which are the screens and menus that users will interact with. For our food ordering app, this might involve designing screens for browsing restaurants, viewing menus, placing orders, and making payments. We might also create diagrams that show how the app will communicate with a database of restaurants and menus. With the design in place, it's time to start building. This phase is crucial as it transforms the theoretical design into a functional product. The journey from an idea to a working application begins here. This is where the actual coding takes place. Developers dive into writing the code that will bring the design to life. They use various tools and environments to ensure the code is efficient and maintainable. Programmers write code in different programming languages to create the software according to the design specifications. Collaboration is key during this stage, as developers often work together to solve complex problems and integrate different parts of the code seamlessly. As the code is written, it's important to test it thoroughly to make sure it's working correctly and that there are no errors or bugs. Testing is an ongoing process that helps catch issues early, saving time and resources in the long run. This is done through a variety of testing methods, including unit testing, integration testing, and system testing. Each type of testing serves a specific purpose and helps ensure the software is robust and reliable. For our food ordering app, this would involve writing code for the different features, such as searching for restaurants, viewing menus, and placing orders. Each feature must be carefully coded to provide a seamless user experience. adding items to the cart and processing payments. These functionalities are critical for the app's success and require meticulous attention to detail. We would also need to test all of these features to make sure they are working as expected. Testing on multiple devices and environments ensures that the app performs well under various conditions, providing a consistent experience for all users. Once the software is built and tested, it's time to release it to the users. But our job isn't done yet. Software requires ongoing maintenance to keep it running smoothly and to fix any bugs that are discovered. As users use the software, they may find new bugs or request new features. We need to be able to respond to these requests and make changes to the software as needed. This is known as software evolution. For the food ordering app, maintenance might involve fixing bugs that are reported by users, adding new features like the ability to save favorite orders, or updating the app to work with new versions of the phone's operating system.